ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today will be something very different, okay? I will be doing a tier list. I know. Are those still a thing? Are those still popular? We'll find out. It's very different from my normal content. This is not gaming related at all. This is going to be probably, as the title probably says, a divorced dad rock band tier list. Because the other day, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, I was listening to music and I thought, God damn, I may not be a divorced dad. I am a dad. We're not divorced. But god damn it, am I a divorced dad at heart? Because this music was a banger. And everybody knows divorced dad music, right? Everybody says, oh, this is divorced dad song, blah, 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 blah. And everybody loves it because, by golly, these songs are bangers. And these bands, they're pretty great. So without further ado, I'm going to take a gander at this tier list. We're going to look through the bands that they have on the list, and we're going to rank them. So stay tuned. So taking a gander at this here list, we got great, good, okay, mid, and awful. Which I do think I will get rid of okay. I did already take a gander at this beforehand. So I will remove mid, or awful, I'll put it, or okay, I'll put it at the bottom. And I'm going to put unfamiliar. Sure, that's good. I actually did see another tier list that it had some pretty good names, but I didn't think those really worked that well. They had like throw on the Skechers, or fuck, what were the shoes? Throw on the shoes and fire up the grill. But I digress. I like to use great, good, mid, awful, and unfamiliar. Now, the bands we have, these are all pretty elite, especially for dad rock. I'm not going to rank them on divorced dad, how well they work as divorced dad rock, right? Because that's just, I'm gonna rank them as a band. You know, how much I enjoy the band, not how good they are at making dad rock, right? So the bands we got Creed, Stained, Three Doors Down, Hinder, Theory of a Dead Man, Nickelback, Papa Roach, 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, Seether, Shinedown, Crossfade, Trapped, Godsmack, Saliva, Puddle of Mud, Saving Abel, I believe that is, Finger 11, Daughtry, Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, Stone Sour, Alter Bridge, 10 Years, Chevelle, Fuel, Hoobastank, Sick Puppies, Adelita's Way, My Darkest Days, Pop Evil, Saint Asonia, Buckcherry, and Kid Rock, for some reason on this. There are two bands that I will be putting in unfamiliar. That's why I made that tier. I did go to listen to some of their music in case I could recognize any of the songs, but I really couldn't. You know, there's only a handful of songs that I know from each band for the most part. Some of them have full albums that I like. Some of them just have decent songs. So I will be ranking them based on how good that song is, if it's only one song. But without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with Creed. And I'm just going to put it in mid as a starting. You know, Creed, the songs that they have that I know, you know, it's With Arms Wide Open, Higher, My Sacrifice. There's that other one where he's on a cliff. Oh, fuck. What's the one where he's on the cliff? Chat, tell me in the comments. Also, if you like this content, tell me if I should make more tier lists. I don't think this is going to be a very long video, but Creed, the songs that they have, they are bangers that I like. The rest of their music's fine. It's not, for dad rock, they're great. They're elite for dad. If I was rating on divorced dad rock, it would be great. I'll mention where I would put them if I was ranking divorced dad. Creed, I'm going to put in mid. I know. I don't hate any of these bands, really. Except for maybe one. I don't really hate any of the bands, but they're not... should I make this okay, or should I keep it as mid? Maybe okay was an alright thing to have. You know what? Because I like their music better than some of them, I will put them in good. Next, we got Stained. Stained, they have... Is it So Far Away? That's their song? I might have to look. My cat is screaming. Sushi! Sushi! What do you got? Why did you bring the toy with you? Sorry. My cat Sushi is chicanerous sometimes. Now, Stained, they really only have the one song for me, and I think it's So Far Away, but I'm not 100% sure if that's the song that I'm thinking of. I know that's a song. So, yeah. I'm going to put them in mid. Not because they're bad, but because they only have the one song for me. Unless there's probably a second one, but I can't think of it. All right, next we got Three Doors Down, Immediately Great. I think Three Doors Down is top tier. I think they're one of the best bands, at least on this list. There's a couple that I'd put ahead of them, maybe. But yeah, Three Doors Down, me and my buddy Brandon in high school, he was my best friend in high school, we fucking loved Three Doors Down. We would play this disc, I think it was. Is it this one or is it... I think it's The Better Life. I think that's the one that I had. My mom had that CD, and we used to throw it on our laptops. We put all the songs on our laptops when we had laptops in school, and we would play this on the bus. We would play it during lunch break or during study hall, or in high school. We had DST, designated study time, and by golly, the best memory I have was listening to Loser, which is an elite banger song, and this other kid that we wrestled with in wrestling and rode our bus. He was a senior, we were freshmen. He was like, did he just call himself a loser? And I don't know why, but I mean, back in the day, we were losers. We were mean, and we started like yelling at him. We were like, yeah, he called him a loser because his band. He called himself a loser because his band is elite. God damn it. But yeah, that that Three Doors Down is elite. They're going great. Hinder, they got good album cover. They got 3 decent songs that I can think of off the top of my head. What are they? Better? No. Better Than Me, I think, is one of them. You can do much better than me. That's either them or Shinedown. I always get Hinder and Shinedown mixed up. They got Lips of an Angel, which is, you know what, that automatically goes in good. Those 2 songs are great. There was one more, but I can't think of it. Would I put them above Creed, though? No, I think With Arms Wide Open and Higher are definitely more of a elite compared to those 2 songs. Why do you got Baby Sock? Oh, that's my sock. Alright, Theory of a Dead Man. They got quite a few decent songs. I mean, they got Bad Girlfriend, Bitch Came Back, I think Row RX. I think you guys can hear my daughter. She is yelling. She's not upset or anything, but she's watching the TV, making noise. So if you hear her in the background, I apologize. She is just standing up, talking to the TV right now. Theory of a Dead Man, they got Bitch Came Back, Bad Girlfriend, Row, and there's a couple more. I think they got some pretty decent songs, too. I'm going to put them in good, too, because they got quite a few. I'll put them above Hinder, because Hinder's only got 2 to 3. Next, we got the band that everyone hates, but they don't hate, because they're fucking great. Nickelback is, I'm going to say it, hot take. They're top 30 of all time. They gotta be top 30 for me, right? Come on. I might even put them top 20. I don't know. For as band, I should say, not as just music artist. Music artists that I throw in, like hip hop. I think Nickelback is elite. All of the hate that they get is trash. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit too. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I might leave all that in. I don't know. Nickelback, they are elite. They are top tier. Oh, I was gonna zoom in. That's what I was gonna do. There we go. That's a little bit better for you. Nickelback, they got. You hear their chorus, you're gonna sing that chorus because it is a banger every single time. I apologize if this video is all over the place. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. But I'm gonna move myself up here too. Yeah, move myself up just a little bit. Yeah, you hear, look at this photograph. You're gonna sing along to it, dude. You hear How You Remind Me. You're gonna sing along. You hear Rockstar. We all just wanna be big rock stars. S tier, great. Papa Roach. They had a lot of WWE themes. I think they were the ones who made To Be Loved. I think they made Last Resort, which is a banger, and Scars. Man, Papa Roach's got some bangers. I'm going to put him above Creed. God, do I put him in great, actually? I'm going to keep him at good, above Creed. 3 Days Grace, S tier, great band. Ooh, you got the whole WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 soundtrack. That's all dad rock. That's all divorced dad rock. You got Riot. I don't remember what else is on that soundtrack by 3 Days Grace. I think Animal was probably on it. Animal I've Become. 3 Days Grace. Even the later songs they got, Painkiller, and other songs. Never Too Late. Sorry, I got to think off the top of my head. I didn't do any research about these bands except for 2 of them. Yeah, 3 Days Grace, easily great. Breaking Benjamin. I listened to them back in the day. They got Breath. I almost sang something. I'm going to stop singing because I'm not a good singer when I don't have anything playing. Is this another mid, though? I mean, they got You Take My Breath. Take My Breath Away. What was the song I heard? I heard a song today. I don't remember if it was by Breaking Benjamin. They also got Evil Angel. Fuck, what are the Breaking Benjamin songs? Yeah, they gotta go in mid because I can't think of what their song names are. I did look up Breaking Benjamin. They got, Evil Angel, Breath, Dance with the Devil. I forgot the one that I just looked at. I will put them in good. I think they're a good band. I'll put them above Hinder as well. Seether. I think Seether's alright. I mean, they got Fake It. I think they had My Remedy. I don't think they're a fantastic band. Like, I'm not going to say, hey, put on a Seether song. I'll say, put on the Hinder song. Put on the Breaking Benjamin song. Put on that Theory of a Dead Man song. Put on fucking Creed, dude. Yeah, I'll put Seether in mid. I don't think they're mid, but that's where they're going. Shinedown. I think I'll put them above 3 Days Grace even. A lot of people don't like Shinedown. Well, a lot of people don't like any band on here, but yeah, I love Shinedown. You got 45. They got the cover of Simple Man, which I think are both bangers. I think they're both on that album too. You got Second Chance, Sound of Madness, Enemies. Oh, the baby's moving again. I gave her toys and everything. We're going to turn the volume down on this. I'm watching her, though. I'm watching her on the monitor. Yeah, I'll put Shinedown above 3 Days Grace. I love Shinedown. Crossfade. They got one song, and that's Cold. I don't think I can name another Crossfade song. They are. Oh, I didn't even rank them on based on how they would be as dad rock. Nickelback is great, along with Creed. Hinder would probably be in good. Breaking Benjamin would be in mid, I think, as dad rock, divorced dad rock. Stained, Crossfade, both probably going to be in great for dad. For if this was divorced dad rock. What am I saying? Who cares? I'd put Crossfade and Stained above Seether, honestly, though. Trapped, they got Headstrong. Headstrong, I take you on. Mid, that's the only good song they got. They might have one other. I can't name it if they do. I do like. Do I like Headstrong more than Cold, though? I like them both more than Fake It and My Remedy, which is the only two that I can think of for Seether. Alright, the Stained song that I was thinking of is It's Been a While and So Far Away. So they will. It's been a while. Okay, yeah, that's that might move that. And by the way, we're not looking at any music that's not by, like, say, Stained. I think their lead singer made, like, some country music too. We're not talking about that. We're talking about just Stained. We're gonna cut that part out. Godsmack. Oh, I put them in awful for a second. I mean, we gotta put Godsmack up here, and I think we gotta put them above Nickelback. That's just my opinion. It's a fight between these top three are all great. Do I put Godsmack over Nickelback, though? That's the thing. I like Godsmack better, but you got I Stand Alone, Voodoo, Serenity. This is just me naming songs by these bands. I think Godsmack is also one of the bands that people don't hate as much, maybe. I don't know. You got When Legend. I like their one album with When Legends Rise and Unforgettable. There's a couple more, I can't name them, though. I'm going to put them above Nickelback. Bold take. Saliva. Oh, they're the ones that did To Be Loved, not Papa Roach. That's my bad. Saliva. Did they do Scars and who? So I was right. Papa Roach did To Be Loved and all that. I had to look it up. Saliva did Ladies and Gentlemen and Click Click Boom, which I think are two great songs. I think Ladies and Gentlemen, it was on the WrestleMania 23. It was that song. God, I love that song. I'm going to put them up here below Hinder, and I think I will move. No, I'll keep Breaking Benjamin there. All right, Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud, you got Control. She Hates Me. Oh, She Hates Me. That's a good one. Control, She Hates Me. There's probably one more. I will put them. I think Puddle of Mud's alright. I think She Hates Me's fine. There's probably one more song in there that I'm missing, and I'm gonna feel stupid. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I'm gonna keep them down here, and I'm gonna put them above Seether, above Trapped. Headstrong's a great song, but if that's all you got, kind of a one-hit wonder. Saving Abel, they got Addicted. I'm so addicted to. I think that's better than Fake It. I think it's stuck there, though. Finger 11, they got Living in a Dream About You, and now I know there. Sorry. They got that. They got Paralyzed. Paralyzed. One of the two. I'm going to shut my door. Sorry, my fiance just got out of the shower, so I don't want to, she's on the phone, so I don't want that to interfere. Paralyzer and Finger 11 has I'm going to say it, the greatest WWE theme song ever. Kane's Slow Chemical. Hot take, I don't care. That enough puts it right there. Slow Chemical enough puts it up here. puts it at least right here. Daughtry. We got old Baldy. I'm going to put Daughtry up here. I think I'll put him above 3 Days Grace as well. I think I'll move Shinedown down. No, I'll keep Daughtry down here. We're going to keep Shinedown up there. Daughtry, I mean, I think they're one of the quintessential bands you think of when you think divorced dad rock. I mean, you got It's Not Over, Feels Like Tonight, I think is what it's called, Home. Oh, that whole first album is honestly one of the albums of all time. I think it's a banger. Disturbed. A lot of people hate Disturbed. I can name quite a few Disturbed songs. I'll put them below 3. You know, you got Down With This. Where do I fuck? I'm going to put them number 4. No, I think I got to put them top 3, right? Yeah, Disturbed. Their singer may be kind of an idiot, as far as I've heard, allegedly. But I think Disturbed is great. You know, you got Down With The Sickness. Their Sound of Silence. That's definitely an elite divorced dad song right there. You got Why. You got the Weed song. There's a lot of songs that I can't think of. Land of Confusion, 10,000 Fists. These are all songs that define being a divorced dad, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying it like they're a divorce. They are. I don't know, dude. Five Finger Death Punch, another band that a lot of people hate. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot. I don't hate Five Finger Death Punch. I don't think they're amazing. They're not great. They're either top. I can name quite a few songs, you know, like Under and Over It, Bad Company, Wrong Side of Heaven, but they have a lot of covers. Would I put them out of mid? But do I put them in good despite them being super cringe? I mean, yes, I think I do. I don't, like I said, I don't hate Five Finger Death Punch. I don't think they're great, though. Stone Sour. You know, we got Bother. You're looking at me through the glass. I keep doing, like, really bad singing. I'm actually not a bad singer. But I'm nervous on camera. Stone Sour, I would easily put... I'm going to put Stone Sour up here. You know, I don't think of Stone Sour when I think of Corey Taylor. You know, I think of Slipknot. But I do enjoy the Stone Sour songs that I know more than I enjoy... no, I got to put them down here. I don't think they're good enough to go up there. Alter Bridge, singers, band that made Metalingus. That's the only song I can think of. I think they made another one, but that I know. And Metalingus is one of the greatest WWE theme songs of all time. One of the greatest. I'm going to put them in mid only because they have that one song that I can name. They have another one. I know it. However, that Metalingus doesn't carry them like Slow Chemical carries Finger 11. But Finger 11 also has the other two songs. So, man, that's a tough spot. I'm going to have to lower Creed down a decent amount. I think I'll put Theory of a Dead Man down there too. 10 years on one of the bands I'm unfamiliar with. I looked them up before I made this video, and I can't name a single song. I think they're the ones that did a cover of, it's either them or the other band that did a cover of Blinding Lights. I thought it was fine. I mean, I'm a fan of Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. So it didn't sound great to me. Chevelle, they have The Red. Or Red. I don't remember if it's Red or The Red. They're fine. They're not good. I mean, they're fine. I think Red is better than Metalingus. I think Red is a really good song. The Red. I don't know if it's Red or The Red. I think that's enough to carry them up there. I think Stain's got to stay up there, though. Stain, it's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again. Don't copyright strike me for sounding so good. Fuel. They have hemorrhage in my hands. In your hands. It's fine. It's mid-band. They have that one song. Puddle of Mud, I'm going to move down. Because She Hates Me, I don't care. That song's fine. I think a lot of people like She Hates Me because it's got fucking in it. Hoobastank. The Reason is the only reason it's in mid. And the reason is you. Yeah, I think that's enough to put them in mid. Sick Puppies. They have one song that I know by them, and that's You're Going Down, and it was on a SmackDown vs. Raw soundtrack. I think 2010 or 11. I thought it was a great song. I think that's Sick Puppies. Yeah. Otherwise, they're fine. No shade against them. I don't think they're bad, but they're fine. I think they're one of the lower on the actually being divorced dad rock, you know. Adelita's Way, they have Invincible, and that's about it. I'm going to put them in mid as well. They had Invincible, which I think was also in a WWE game, or it was a WWE theme song for something. My Darkest Days. They have... What songs are theirs? They have Porn Star Dancing, I think. Okay, I looked it up. They have Porn Star Dancing. That's the only song I know by them. And it's enough to put them at the bottom of mid. You know, I might actually put them in... There's no awful. Come on. Pop Evil. They got Trenches and a couple of others. I can't think. I just noticed Volbeat isn't in here. Volbeat is a band that could easily go in Divorced Dad Rock. Pop Evil, I'm going to put at the top in the middle of mid. I think Trenches is a banger song. And they have a couple others. I can't name them right now. I haven't listened to Pop Evil in a long time. Saint Asonia is another unfamiliar band. I looked them up. They had the singer of 3 Days Grace and the guitarist for another band. They are considered a super group. But I tried listening. I can't name any songs, so they're going to have to go with unfamiliar. Buck Cherry. They got Sorry. I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm sorry I'm blue. They got Sorry, Crazy Bitch, which is fine. And probably another one that I can't name. They'll go above Seether. They'll go above Puddle of Mud. Because Sorry is a banger. And finally, Kid Rock. What do we do with Kid Rock, chat? Fellas, what do we do with Kid Rock? Do we put him in mid because All Summer Long and Born Free? And Bada Whoop Da Baba Da Boo Boo? No, I think Kid Rock's got to go in awful. So this is my official ranking as these being bands that I like. Do I rank them? Do I re-rank them as, divorced dad bands? I don't know how to refresh. Well, I'm gonna let it sit on this. I'll move myself down a little bit. Whoops. Move myself down just enough. Yeah, this is the ranking. I think, Godsmack, Nickelback, Disturbed, 3 Doors Down, Shinedown, 3 Days Grace, and Daughtry all line up the S tier, aka great. Good, we got Stone Sour, Finger 11, Papa Roach, Saliva, Creed, Breaking Benjamin, Hinder, Five Finger Death Punch, and Theory of a Dead Man. Mid, because they only have a couple songs, not because they're bad bands. Hoobastank, Stained, Chevelle, Pop Evil, Alter Bridge, Crossfade, Fuel, Trapped, Saving Able, Buck Cherry, Puddle of Mud, Seether, Adelita's Way, Sick Puppies, My Darkest Days. Awful, we got Kid Rock. And Unfamiliar, we have Saint Asonia and 10 Years. So leave your comments down below how you would be wrong about my tier list. But thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you want me. Leave a comment if you want me to do more tier list stuff. I could do white girl themes. I could do classic rock bands. I don't care. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and like. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.